not responsible for any brain damage that may occur. I am your host, Faust Wolfmane from the Wolfmane Gaming Show, and now we're going to get to the second game on today's show. We're going to look into Shadows of Mordor. Shadows of Mordor was released about, I think, almost 2 years ago now for the PS4 and the Xbox One, and then I think a little bit later down the road it was launched for the last generation systems. So it is an action, I'm not really sure what you'd classify, action exploration, action combat, but let's just dive right in and really get into this game. Alright, we're gonna play. We are going to, hopefully I could start in.
Our life here is one of sacrifice. We protect Gondor here in this barren land, ensuring the safety of all those we love and the land that is ours. We must be vigilant.
Okay, I think we got to get back in here. I can't remember. It's been so long since the last did this. I apologize to everyone out there, but we're definitely gonna get this thing going. Save slots. There we go.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen. No mortal man can stand in its path.
That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hire, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
You'll have to hit harder if you want to best your father.
Welcome to the basic combat system of Shadows of Mordor. If you have ever played the Batman series, you'll be very reminiscent of this. It is very much the same combat system, and it's also made by the same studio, so not particularly a bad thing, just kind of a thing. So
Always be as he appears.
and obviously you are Talion. Talion, a ranger of the Black Gate of Gondor, where you guard the entrance into Mordor after the tragic events. This takes place just after The Hobbit, but before Lord of the Rings. So we're going to let this kind of play out so you can see what's going on.
I'll have your guts. I'm all right.
And oh, wrong key.
Remember your training!
What? 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 Oh, I was like, are there people? Are we fighting? Maybe? I do love that finishing combo thing. It's so much fun to do.
Stand fast, dear Hunt.
Yes, once again, welcome one and all to the Gamer's Edge and our Wolfmane game of Shadows of Mordor. So, hope you enjoy.
Remember, son, launch deep and cut deeper.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're Uruks. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go. Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
I promise once the story kind of gets past, there will be a lot more action and the game will advance really quickly because, okay, very, very pointedly, I'm going to say the review I have for this is a rock solid 9, and the only reason it's not a higher is they could have done so much more with the story, but then again, I felt more to the story would have taken away what this game was initially attempting to create, which we're now going to do this quick little stealth training mission, which I think is adorable. Stealth, then sneak up on your wife to kiss her.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear, I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
And again, a bit of a story that actually comes to all the things.
I must hide now, or we are both dead.
I feel like I got to do this, otherwise a lot of the context is going to get lost, so just bear with me. Okay, so, alright. So the basics of this game are a wonderful thing called the Nemesis Engine. The Nemesis Engine created a bunch of very unique, highly, incredibly creative characters of orc captains and orc warlord and orc war chiefs, I should say. Each one was different. How you reacted to them, how you fought with them, how you abused their abilities, and each one had their own fears and hatreds and weapon types and styles, and we'll really look into that. But it was something just so brilliant and something very lovable from the Lord of the Rings series. But the story-wise, that you get partially through loading screens, and your controller will actually give you dark whispers almost of things of the past that have been going on. Because as you can tell, Talion, you the ranger, has been killed and you've been resurrected, and you don't know why or how, and now you're reliving the moments of what happened before and what happened when you died. So, Talion, and it is known, Talion and his wife and their son fled Gondor for various reasons and now reside at the Black Gate to guard all of Middle-earth from Mordor. But now, and they're invading, and now you are trying to protect your wife and all the events before you are killed, and the game begins. So, now that we've got that out of the way, let's get back to the game.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
And these kills are so amazingly, brutally dark, and they get worse as you actually have the option to upgrade your abilities, what your certain weapons do, what certain powers you can do. It gets pretty gruesome, because then you can start really hammering up. Here we go. More story. Sorry.
The Black Hand wants him alive! Take her! He will live. I'm right here, son. I'm right here.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Come back to me, Elf Lord.
What is this place?
See for yourself.
Mordor.
Now do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
Alright, so really, welcome to Shadows of Mordor now, so now we're finally into the game. And as you can see, you seem to be a particular spirit, let's just leave it at that. And see, you know, what the spirit does and how things work.
Life now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall both sacrifice our lives.
And welcome to basically the first world. And of course, you have these little citadels you can find, and these citadels will lead you to areas being cleared, warp traveling, and understanding what's going on in the world. So, pardon me, let's go ahead and really get out here into the game world. And have some fun.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Yeah. You get some really, really cool stuff.
You will suffer for what you've done!
And right in his skull. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Welcome to the abilities you have with your Wraith and the powers. Let's now gain some intel.
Of the Black Hand of Sauron.
He is a fiend, made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the Slaver.
No, exactly. The Batman Arkham series is where they really got the same exact comment. Alright, here we go. So when you capture various Uruks, you can actually gain intel of the captains. The captains then can lead you to bigger prey. So we now learn of our first captain, Gibu the Slaver. You have learned the Gibu's ID. This will help you hunt him down. It gives you his title, and you learn all these wonderful things that help you, you know, basically make the kill. He's a veteran captain. Okay. Power rating determines the rewards for defeating him. Rewards includes runes, which upgrade your weapons, and increasing your own power to unlock new abilities. This gives you the location of where he's targeted and what he's doing. And now we're going to mark him. We're going to go hunt him. So, let's go to it.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Alright, so let's really get out there and have some fun. And along the way, I'll show you all the things that we can run into. Okay, tutorial missions. Gold are advancing the story. Reds are power struggles. Okay, there are different types of struggles the Uruks have. Because the bigger thing you've got to understand about this game is that when you play this game, not only do the orcs and characters change, but time passes. So say you die. And if you die, then guess what? Time passes and things happen. Uruk captains change power. Everything shifts. And they don't just sit there. They all stab each other in the back. They all try to gain their foothold over you. So you can, in fact, try to trump them. And it's a living, breathing economy and a world that just changes drastically. And sometimes Uruks will go to their rivals and recruit their soldiers. Sometimes there will be like a great feast to inspire courage, and you can use all these to your advantage. So we're going to look at a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. So, and of course there's different. You have two abilities. Spirit of Mordor helps you learn what you are, and Slaver helps you find the captain. So we're going to go ahead and do this one, which, if I remember correctly, it should be down here.
Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand
here it
why
is.
I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Throughout the world, you'll find these little gemstones, which make a gigantic muralistic painting. And they all, when combined, tell a story. And then, of course, you have artifacts, which tell their own little stories. Nature, items, and creatures you find. People like Talion and his wife, their son, the Rangers of the Black Gate, the lore itself of what's going on, visions you've had, and even the tutorials and hints. So you've got a lot to really look at. Okay, perfect. Let's look at this. This is your basic sword. Then you have your bow, and then you have your knife. So let's go ahead, and because I got early access, we got a rune. And this rune, each rune has something different and can do something powerful. So you can swap, change your runes, and make them do some horrible things. Like this one, never surrender as you gain an additional last chance to return from the fray. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that. And for the bow, we got nothing. And for this, we have brutalized stealth kills now cause additional terror. Yes, you can scare your enemies. Now you have your basic abilities and upgrades, where you have your ranger abilities, which are what Talion has learned, all the way to the wraith abilities, which are the abilities the wraith gives you. There's the attributes of, you know, maximum health, your bows, your arrows, and then there's just the basic progress meter. So let's really dive in and get out of this mode.
These are Ithildin, Starmoon, forged of Mithril. They hold memories of the ancient past. The knowledge within may be fair or ill.
I'll teach you.
And there's another camp, so... And now we saved someone, so we got an ability point. Oh, but what to do? Because I also found you can use this ability to quickly find... Ooh, here's a great example.
Blorg.
Blorg the Eye Gouger. We know nothing about him, but you can run through this world and instantly find characters. So we're going to go ahead and have some fun with this. Try to get the jump on him and see what we can do. And welcome to our first captain fight that randomly happened.
You and me, right here. And don't even try running, because I'll track you across all of Mordor if I have to.
Some Uruks can actually track you all across the map and cause you such pain. They also can run away and then try to fight you another day, and they change based on that. So now we're going to attempt to make this nice and bloody. Oh, better yet. Oh, that's not as much fun as it could have been. But now they're afraid because I killed one of their captains. So they're kind of terrified of me. But we're doing pretty good so far. Okay, let's go ahead and unlock an ability. Our first ability, impact counter. When you hit a streak's charge, press... Ooh, executions. Here's the moneymaker. This is a great ability, and I cannot wait to show you great people out there just how amazing this power is. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to try to get through this as quick as we can so we can show you some really terribly brutalistic combat this game has to offer. And that fight could have gone so many ways. It could have gone, I couldn't have beaten him, he runs away. I could have I could have killed him and decapitated him. There's so many things that could happen. He could have been just some random little orc minion I let go from a battle, and then he rises through the ranks and becomes something stronger. But everything has a meaning, and every Uruk will remember what happened. So, woo, I think that's something. No, I think it's nothing. Never mind. So now we're going to start the slaver mission. An Uruk slaver holds the captain with information that Blackhand. Hunt down the slaver, rescue the captain, find out more he knows. So we're going to do this.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction. Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal.
And this was that ability I'd used earlier, so here we go.
Slay the orc captain, cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
And there are little bonus objectives that get you more points, you can do more things. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work out exactly like I had planned, but sometimes it just doesn't work, and you just gotta go with what you got. And we just kicked them all off, so I think that'll work. Also, another beautiful thing about the archery is it slows down, so you can take those time-precious shots. Like so. Wait, better not. We're going to try to really be stealthy. We're going to try and make this as awesome as I can for you wonderful people that are watching the show today.
trying to escape will starve to death on the pole. Don't think
Takes care of that one. And then if we can get a nice clean shot, that takes care of that. And now we are close to our intended target. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Let's wait. Let's get over here. And very much Batman will be used a lot. And here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Man swine! Another Shrock that needs to be put back in his place.
And with every character that they're different and they all have different abilities, they also have different fears and different weaknesses that you can exploit. And here is the execution ability. It really takes a lot of damage out of the captains, which will help in a fight. And as you get better and better at it, it really, really does a sick number. And there we go. Perfect, right through the head, well, sometimes you get a decapitation, and because of that, we get an epic rune. There are different types of runes, they do different things. Recover full focus and all health by killing a captain or war chief. So we're going to put that onto my blade. And of course, we'll swap it out for the new one, and there we go.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
Oh, and we now have a new little character that's showing up in the show. Which, yeah, he does make an appearance, and he actually does have a lot to say.
No. Someone who wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
And of course, mission completed, and we got the bonus objective, ability gained, the whole 9 yards, so... Oh, let's look at the map and see what we can do. Because there's a lot of fun things we can make work. Oh, we can get out really far and do... Oh, that's a Spirit of Mordor quest. An interested party. Oh, there's nothing really we can do right now, so I guess we're going to have to just do these random little quest lines. Until we can get some serious... on PS time ago, but graphically it's a little bit more raw, and it's a little bit harder to fight and deal with. So we're going to go ahead and start this quest line just so you can get a little bit more of a story idea of who the race is going on.
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
And you feel he has answers?
For both of us.
We should find them then.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
Okay, so...
These tracks are not quite human. Not quite beast.
Ooh, and I see a green character, which is perfect for what I was hoping to show people too. Green orcs can give us information, so we're going to quickly take care of a quick problem. And then we're going to go and we're going to get us some information. Oh, but... Oh, there he is. Alright, perfect. And now that we've got him, we'll interrogate him. And we can either kill him or gain intel, but we're going to get some intel out of him. Alright, here is the bigger thing we can understand. These are all of the captains. Each of these captains will have access to, in the far, far back, the war chief. So let's just go ahead and pick this one. And we got some new intel on this particular one. Malog the Iron Arm. Okay, and what do we know about him? And this is what really made the Nemesis engine and Shadows of Mordor such a big deal. Is he is vulnerable. Each one has their own different quirks and abilities and powers and strengths and weaknesses, and how you interact with them and do they live to see another day makes a difference. So, like this, he's vulnerable to stealth finishers, vulnerable to range attacks. He's clumsy, can be grabbed without, like, really no big problem. He's vulnerable to mounted beasts, but he also has strengths. Becomes enraged he becomes stronger when his health is low. He becomes stronger and pissier when he sights Caragors. He cannot be terrified and never flees. He constantly heals rapidly, and he runs so much faster. So, just as much as he has so many weaknesses, he has so many strengths. So he's harder to take care of. So we're really going to have to try to find a way to take him out.
This fate. The chain of man seems to always end in shackles.
So now we're going to keep going. We're going to keep getting some information.
It would appear the creature is an apt climber.
Game of slaves finally escaped. That was my game.
And here's something I would love to... Oh, I'll go ahead. Something you get really cool to have fun with. Oh, it doesn't work in this one. Well, that's no fun. Oh, it did it! You can't... Okay, I guess I was just missing terribly, but you can light the fires and cause big explosions that scare the crap out of some of these guys. Wait, here we go. There we go, finisher! Not as one of the better ones, but, you know, you take what you can get. Oh, did I kill the green one? Whoops! Oh well, we'll have some fun with these guys real quick before we get back to the game. Yeah, sadly, you gotta really... Oh, there we go! It is pretty awesome, but there are definitely better ones that we could do. So let's go ahead and just keep on trucking with what we were doing. I gotta find that damn footpath again, because I kind of got distracted doing other things. Okay, there we go. Wait, other way. Oh, let's go ahead and unlock another ability. Let's see, what do we have? Impact... Strike from above. Ooh, yes, this is a great ability. So, each of these does something a little bit different, and we're going to get into our attributes, and we're going to go ahead and increase our health.
Since it knows more of me than I know of myself.
How could a rodent possibly know of a wraith?
It is somehow connected to me. I feel
Ooh, are they near it? Okay. Here is something that's also very, very fun to do. We'll get a better vantage point so it can be seen. And yes, you do jump like a ninja. We're not going to get into that. Just enjoy that you're a super-powered, unkillable machine. And another thing I feel I should talk about is when you do die, the world does pass on, but you also get remembered, your legacy of you are the grave walker and stuff like that. Alright. They should be vaguely close enough, but that beehive we can use to cause a great distraction and scare the crap out of people to do things like just panic their minds. And it's hilarious to use. And now that we found another one of these, we can use it to create a waypoint, find more things, get our abilities and upgrades. So let's do this real fast. And that opens up another fast travel point and a bunch of more things going on. Let's get back to what we were originally doing. Following Gollum's trail, because yes, it is him.
Your creature's path is fraught with danger.
Sneaky rat again. Looks like an ill-fed frog. Disgusting beggar. Ain't fit to eat. Catch it and toss it in the fire.
Let's see if we can do this just right. Very much, actually. That's another good one, but that's not a bad thing. That's not, I feel, not a bad, like, comparison. I also look at it as Batman's Predator mode, which is not a, yet again, not a bad thing to compare it to, because both very wonderfully fun games and did incredibly well.
The run's tracks lead us right into that Catergor cave. There! It's on the run!
And of course, now we gotta... Oh, this is where it gets interesting. Kinda gotta figure out which way they go. Doesn't take much, but it's still kinda confusing if you're not really paying attention. And now, big story point, so enjoy.
What manner of spell is this?
A lost heirloom talisman.
You remember?
A few broken images, yes. And now I wish that I didn't.
Your family was...
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
That's it, creature! What do you want?
Welcome to the Catergor, one of the biggest, meanest creatures you will ever have to fight. And they are a bitch and a half. But later on, as you'll learn, you get this wonderful ability to control the minds of the creatures and beings of Mordor. And be able to do some really, really fun, disgusting things. But we're going to really show off some bowmanship here.
They must have tracked the Catergors here.
Here we go. And 1, and 2. And you can slow down time in the middle of fight. And they also do have different enemy types. So it does get interesting. And it does, again, make things a bit difficult. In that some characters have some abilities. Oh. Execution kill of a Catergor. Perfect.
Creature lurks around here somewhere.
Oh, there we go. That was really easy.
You will remember Precious. We will make him. Yes. We must have it back. We must have it. Quiet. Quiet, Precious.
Think you could sneak up on me so easily, eh?
No, don't hurt us.
Ask Valentine. What does he know of it?
Bright Master. Yes, we knows. Bright Master came to us in our dreams.
You see.
Precious. It showed us. It showed us treasures of the Bright Master.
No more
Yes, we swore. We swore to serve the Bright Master. We takes him to his treasures.
I do not trust him.
But we need him. Do you not wish to know who I am?
Alright, so, learned a little bit more. We're going to try to get a good story feel going. Try being the emphasis of the word. But what we're going to do is we're going to activate this ability. It's a fun little thing you can do. Aha! Perfect! We got one.
Gorfell.
A veteran captain that we know nothing about. But we're going to go try to take him down. First, we're gonna make sure we got some abilities to hopefully. Ooh, there we go. Shoot fires and barrels to cause them to explode. That was the ability I was talking about earlier. Oh, and I feel we're gonna have a little bit of fun real quick, and we're gonna get me. Ooh, where is it? Artifacts, nature, people, lore, visions. Oh, that's a pen. Oh, don't I feel silly? Appearance. Man, my dyslexia. Woo, fun times. Alright, we're gonna do this. Let's see if we can get close to him. I imagine since he's ranged, we can't really sneak up on him with a bow, so we're gonna sneak up on him with a butter. Oh!
One blast to this horn, and half the Uruks in Mordor will come running.
As an ability that he can summon orcs to his aid. But we're going to try to get him into combat beaten quicker. And now, the big finish. And sometimes it does go that fast that you can sneak up on him, and if you play it carefully enough, you can do some incredibly powerful, destructive moves, and we found another one. We're going to try to go, we're going to try to combat this entire mess of having the Hounds of Hell being summoned and conquer this particular Uruk at the same time. We're going to try. It might not work, but we'll try. And it didn't work. Oh, it worked.
Gonna punish you good for giving me a hassle.
See, and some abilities have retreating. Uh-oh. And I'm pretty sure that's another orc captain that's in the way right now. Oh, and this is where we get to... Oh, that was... Yeah, last chance struggle. And you can turn this away, but you are very weak. So you want to definitely try to get the heck out of there. If you can. Oh, there you go. Oh, he ran into fire and killing himself. That just made my job 1,000 times easier. Yep, and... There's another one. So we're going to have a little bit of fun real quick. Oh, bugger all. Well, that didn't work. Well, this plan went a little bit awry, so we're gonna try to get out of here and go find some plants to heal my character, which is another legitimate strategy you need to master very quickly. All right. Woo! They're getting mighty jumpy down there. There we go.
Dead and burned with my mark. That's your fate.
Uh-oh. Oh. This is where the game gets really hard really quick, and there are flaming Uruks and things are just going on, and sometimes it's really hard to keep up with exactly what's going on. But also be very careful, because just because you're fighting one... Uh-oh. Now he's even more angry, which means he's even more dangerous in a fight. Alright, we're gonna go with plan B. Oh, I don't have any arrows. This is a bit of a problem. Oh, wait. Oh, just for reference, you can actually pause it and create really cool little murals and pictures that you can use. Oh, hot dang, man. Slowly chipping away. Getting somewhere. Oh my god, this is just ridiculous. Oh my god. Sometimes these guys just won't go down without a fight. And he's healing. Okay, there has to be a new strategy. And also probably running. Running would be a good thing. So, we are now going to go find some arrows and hopefully do a little bit better. Ooh, we're getting a little close there. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoo!
I'll catch you up later.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's trying to run. And now we come to the biggest problem. They can run, and if they do run, they get stronger because they say they'll survive hunting you. Uh-oh. Oh, God. It's gonna get tougher. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Wait. Okay. And then they get these nasty habits of like running up buildings and everything. It gets really annoying really quick. There he is! We just gotta keep chasing him. Eventually, he will lead us to something we can use against him. And that is one of the cool abilities you can do to really just make a dent out of these guys. Ugh. Yeah, that happens more often than you think, trying to like do the combat. No, he's getting away again! Oh! Oh, man, that was close! And he just keeps getting away! Oh, come on! And if you do not catch up to them, they actually will get away, like, permanently, and you can't do anything about it. But you can chase them for a very long time, and he got away. But instead, we'll have some fun with bees. Enjoy. Watching them be piss scared of bees. Uh-oh.
Rat lug.
We got another one, so we're gonna try to go hunt this particular bugger. See what we can do. Alright. I doubt we're going to be able to sneak up on him, but we'll see what we can do. Actually, I think we might be able to use the ability we just purchased. Okay, now we got to find him. What we got to do is make this... Oh, better yet.
There is mist in my head, blood in the mist. Years pass and souls burn.
And, of course, I didn't know this. He hates burning, which makes him even more dangerous.
Second try, stupid!
Oh, whoops. Yeah, you got to really keep on top of your combos. If you're not careful, you will lose some really powerful abilities. And decapitation.
Get me! Watch it! He'll use you as a shield!
And I have done that before. Yeah, until you get a certain ability, it gets harder to really do this, but we're gonna go ahead and try to get rid of these so I can show you something else before we really get any further. Although it might behoove us just to get out of here. 'Cause it's getting pretty intense up in here. Uh-oh.
Couldn't lie down for a week. Make you lie down forever.
Well, welcome to the guy that ran off, and yeah, because he burned him, he's now burned and scarred, making him a new character, and much more dangerous.
Clear off one of that one.
And once again, he's a coward, so
You'll pay next time.
we're gonna try to get him before he gets too far. Here we go. And that should get them to back off. Whoops! That's what you get for looking away for 5 seconds when you were trying to scratch your leg. Alright, I think we've had enough fun here. We're gonna try to get to there so we can take a calm moment and I can show you a few more things before we wrap up this episode, and then we move on to the next segment of today's episode. Alright.
I see in Star Moon, like Ithildium, these stones splinter from a past half remembered or half forgotten.
Okay, and now we'll take a moment and I will show you what I've been meaning to show you since you get all those kills. Let's take a quick look. Sauron's army. If I remember correctly, oh, it doesn't show it because sometimes it gets really cool and they actually will show, you know, you eliminate this one and they do all these really cool little death things. But obviously it shows you what particular one you're hunting and all that. So we're going to just try and keep going. Maybe we'll run into another one on the way out. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. We can do this real quick. Okay, these are actual little side quests. You can do these little side quests to get runes and powers for your weapons. If you do them all, your weapons will transform, become better, stronger, more powerful, and you get to do some really cool things. So let's do this one just for show. Okay. Ooh, gotta find some arrows. Some of them are pretty basic, some of them get a little more complicated, but ooh. Well, I think I've been goofing this up. Oh man, I really done buggered this one. Oh, come on, gotta find some more arrows. Oh man, I'm just not doing good in this particular one. What the heck is wrong with me? You would expect someone who's played this so many hours would be a little bit better at making this game work, but obviously, I sometimes don't know what the heck I'm doing. But we got our arrow, so we can finally do this ability. There we go. So, it'll do that. So, we did that. So, I honestly... Oh, goodness. I'm not sure what else I can really show everyone. I mean, we can... There's not much else to that. I mean, a lot of it is going to be story and plot and abilities, but I don't want to give away too much, because this game is just so outrageously amazing. So, let me get up here and we'll do a quick closing and all that. Okay. Shadows of Mordor. I give it a 9 out of 10. Flat out, it's an amazing game, wonderful, quick story, lots of fun, lots of potential, lots of great talking to your friends stories of how you found this particular Uruk, and just, it's, wow. It's really, really awesome. Like, I can't tell you just how much this game rocks face, and everything about it that is amazing. So, I think I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to catch everyone in a few moments for the next segment of our show. But I'm really glad you took the time to come in today and watch me play Shadows of Mordor. If you like this and you like our channel, please subscribe to our channel, go find us on Facebook, and I'll be hosting this show once a week. We'll have new games, we'll bring in new topics, and lots of other really great things. So until then, hope to see you in the next episode. Have a great day.